Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube video on a makeup look. I did this just because it's one of my favorite things to do. It's very dewy, glowy. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Now the first thing we are going to do is prep and prime our face. We're going to use some Pods dry cream moisturizer to get our face nice and, you know, prepped for this beat face we about to have, because that's the new term, right? Beat. We gonna beat that face. All right, so now our face is nice and moisturized. These brushes I'm going to use are some of the Teint 5 Steps to Flawless brushes. I will link down, you know how they do in the videos, I'll link down below the website so you can check them out. It's basically 5 brushes that'll give you a flawless look. Eyebrows down, we gonna move on to some foundation. MAC NC35 in that like dewy foundation that they have. I don't know the name of it. It's just a sample. If you go into MAC and you want to try foundation, you can ask them for a sample of it and they'll give you like this little container filled with some foundation. Last you, if you go in there and you ask for a sample, they hook it up. Yes, so this is what we're going to use. I'm going to use a brush to get it out because there's not much left in here. You ever like have foundation and it's like your favorite foundation, so you just, I mean, digging it out, like, you know, good and well you should just go buy another one, but you like, you know what, God got me. It ain't much left in here. I just like scraped all of it out pretty much, but we still got the lid. We gonna dab it on there. We gonna dab it on there like that. Yes ma'am. Oh, and I'm using the Teint number 3 brush. It's like a concealer brush. It's part of the 5 Steps to Flawless. This is like the 3rd step, that's why it's the number 3 brush. And I really like the brushes because you don't need a ton of brushes to get a flawless look. So the whole idea of 5 Steps to Flawless to me is pretty genius. Going in with our buffer brush from Teint's 5 Steps to Flawless. This is number 4, so this is where you would do the 4th step and put on your foundation. And we're gonna buff it into the skin. You can cover your lips, you don't have to. Oh, see, that's why not everybody should make makeup videos, because when you're me, you forget things like chapstick. So my lips might look a little crusty. And I should really get some chapstick. Like, ow. My lips kind of hurt. We gotta find some chapstick. Carmax. Good old Carmax. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. Oh, yes. When you finally get chapstick on, you bet. Concealer, and I'm using this $3.99. Let me tell you, $3.99 at some little random store I was in. Profusion All Around Concealer. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So I'm going to mix the first 2 colors. These are soft beige and natural beige. And you want to use like a light enough color that's not too light so you don't have like ghost eyes under here, but you want to still kind of match your skin tone. So that's why I mixed the light with a little bit of the tan so that it's not too bright. Snapchat me. If you guys have Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. It is Mia Sierra being my middle name. Yeah, y'all should watch my stories and interact with me and stuff. I might be like posting like mini clips of my makeup on there too. Or you can just see how I live my boring life. Because it's not all that. Oh. Put a little bit down the bridge of your nose and the rest, the excess from the brush, on your forehead. Going to buff this out. Push it into your skin. Don't like move it around because then you won't have a brightness under there. It'll just look crazy. I usually would use a wet beauty blender to buff it out, but it's dirty. Bam! So we're looking a little bright. A little brightness going. Oh my god, yes! We're going to move on to contour. Or as my brother says, contour. What is that, Chris? Contour? I'm gonna contour my face. Yeah, that's my brother for you. Contour. Next, I'm gonna use the LAGirl Pro Concealer in, what color is this? Expresso. I don't know if many people know this, but you can find this stuff at like the most random places. Like, just go to your local beauty supply store, any local. It can be just the one down the street, in the cut, around the corner, kind of sketchy, because they probably have it for, this was like $1.99. So cheap, y'all. Like, I thought when I was watching makeup videos, I was like, oh my god, I need to order that or go find it somewhere. And little did I know, it was in the store around the corner from my house for $1.99. Crazy. So I just put this on my cheekbones and on my forehead and down my nose. Just to contour a little bit, because I got a big nose, or like it's like, y'all see? It's like long, but it looks skinny here. So I just like to make it look a little skinnier with some contour. I'm going to remove our tribal marks and blend this out. I'm using a angled brush from Teint number, this is 5. Number 5. We're going to just buff it up and around, because you don't want to go below your cheekbone. You want to stay above it so that it creates like a slimmer looking face, because we're trying to look like we got plastic surgery going on. Right? No? And then on this side, yes. Look at that contour. Oh, it's kind of hot in here. I'm about to start sweating off this contour. We are running on daylight. What time is it? 5:30. It's 5:30. Lighting changed a little bit, but we're gonna roll with it because I decided to film this at night versus when I should have started filming it during the day. That's what happens when you start watching Magic Mike and get distracted. I'm just going to use my brush that we used for our foundation and blend out the edges, because we don't want like crazy lines there. We want it to look nice and blended, like we just woke up like this. I woke up like this. Okay. Put on our blush, and I'm using a MAC blush that I've had for like 6 years. Yeah, 6 years, y'all. How do I still have this blush? I don't know. Actually, when it's gone, I'm gonna take it to MAC so I can get a free lipstick, because when you turn in 6 empty products, they give you a free lipstick or liner, or lip liner, I think. So if you ever have MAC products that are empty, they recycle them so you can take them and get you some free stuff, boo boo. Then I'm gonna go in with a cream highlight. I'm going to use this one from this Sephora palette that I got. It's like, it's gone through it. I used like all the concealers because they were amazing. But they're gone now, so I have a new one. Put the highlight. And it don't have to be perfect, because that's the beauty of buffing and blending. That's why it's key. The key to success, as DJ Khaled would say, is blending. For sure. That's definitely the key. Then taking our angled brush, we're going to just buff that in so I can get that nice highlight. Like that. Like that. And then last, you're going to just go over that with a little bit of powdered highlighter. And stick that on top. So it should stick, so that's why I usually do both, because I like to be extra highlighted, baby. And you can skip any of these steps, but for the dewy look and like glowiness, this is it. Bam, bam. Alright, hunty boo boo. That is it for the face. I'm gonna do my lashes. So this is the final look, guys. Yes, we are glowy and dewy and just bomb.com. Who are you? All I did was put on some lashes, and last but not least, we are going to spray a little bit of God's greatest gift on earth. You need it. But all you can do is spray like that. And this will also help with that dewy look because the foundation is already dewy, and with the God spray, yeah, it'll definitely keep you looking flawless. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's my first YouTube video. I don't know how long I'm gonna do these, but I don't know, it's just something fun to do. I'm not trying to get like crazy famous off of this. It's just something fun, and I like to do makeup, so we'll see how it goes. And thanks for watching.